I'm Rosamar Talipan Uba from SEE 1A. For the lecture 2, we're talking about the Newton's laws of motion. First is check your understanding 5.2, page 216. This is the problem set number 1, so letter A. His weight acts downward and the force of air resistance with the parakeet acts upward. And for letter B answer, neither the forces are equal in magnitude. Next, check your understanding 5.4. Page 223. Questions or the problem set number 2. A 550 kg sports car collides with a 2,200 kg truck. During the collision, the net force on each vehicle is the force by the other. If the magnitude of the truck's acceleration is what is the magnitude of the sports car's acceleration? For the given below is MC equals 550 kg, and for MT equals 2,200 kg, and for AT equals 10 meter per second. So, which is the 550 kg, which is the sports cars, and 2,200 rather, which is the truck. So, finding AC solution. AC equals MT times AT over MC equals 2,200 kg, which is the MT, and times 10 meter per second, which is the AT, over 550 kg equals 2,200 kg times meter per second over 550 kg, which is the final answer is 40 meter per second squared. Next, the problem set number 3. Check your understanding 5.2. The questions is a car has forces acting on it. As shown below, the mass of the car is 1,000.0 kg. The road is thick. So the fraction can be ignored. For letter A, what is the net force on the car? And for letter B, what is the acceleration of the car? For the given below, M equals 1,000.0 kg, and for F1 or the Fibonacci 1 equals 450.0 and 130 Celsius. And for the Fibonacci 2 or the Phi2 equals 380.0 and 10 Celsius. For F-net, so atong pangitaon daw ang F-net. So, maani siya ang kuan graph. So, what is the net force of the car? Ang pangutana, what is the net force of the car? So, the solution is A, F-net equals Fi plus Fj. Fx equals 450 cos 60 Celsius plus negative 380 cos 80 Celsius. So, ato rin siyang i-plus. Makita rin siya sa calculator. So, which the answer is 139.0 rather. So, Fy equals 450 sin 60 Celsius plus 380 sin 80 Celsius equals 763.9. Fnet equals 139 I plus 764 joules and neutrons. B, Ax equals Fx over M. For the X component, 159 I neutrons over 1,000.0 kilogram equals 159.0 I kilogram meter per second squared over 1,000.0 kilogram. Ax, so ang Ex for the X component is 0.59 upward direction meter per second squared. And for Y component, Ay equals Fy over M. So 764 joules neutrons equal over 1,000.0 kilogram equals 764 joules kilogram meter per second squared over 1,000.0 kilogram. Ay equals 0.764 jm meter per second squared. So, A direct direction 0.59 I plus 0.764 joules m meter per second squared. And for the problem set number 51, A. What net eternal force is exerted on a 1,100.0 kilogram artillery shell fired from battleship if the shell is accelerated at 2.40 times 10 to the power of 4 meter per second? Letter B. What is the magnitude of the force exerted on the ship by the artillery shell is M equals 1,100.0 kilogram. Mano siyang 1,000. Then A, accelerate 2.4 times 10 to the power of 4 meter per second. Mano siyang acceleration. And then for letter A, F net equals A equals 1,100.0 kilogram. So kaning 1,100 kilogram mano siya ato ang mass. And kaning 2.10 to the power of 4 meter per second, which is our acceleration for F net, which is the 2.64 times 10 to the power of 7 neutrons. B. Negative 2.64 times 10 to the power of 7 neutrons. So, which is the magnitude of the force exerted and the ship by the artillery shell is still 2.64 times 10 to the power of 7 neutrons, but in the opposite direction. So, that would be all. Thank you, Mom.